Today we're going to be unboxing the Brother NQ1700E. Stick around to the end to see all of its features. Welcome back, Legacy family, and if it's your first time here, my name is Ken and I'm here to teach you all about embroidery today, and we're going to be reviewing one of the most popular Brother embroidery machines. This is embroidery only. See right here, embroidery only machine, that's what you're here all for. Alright, let's cut it open. Pretty big box. As you guys know, I never learned how to unbox things. I normally just rip things open and pray that it doesn't break. So at the top, we have the 6x10 coupe with the placement. I think that's what it's called. We also get the famous 5x7 coupe. I don't know if you guys can even see it. There you go. 5x7 coupe, super popular. This is where you guys will be embroidering most of your designs. We got paperwork that I just never read. We got a little case. That's nice to put it away so no dust gets into it. A nice cable. Awesome. What's this? A little pouch. What's in the pouch? You want to check it out. We got some bobbins. Some more stuff to read. Oh, what is this? I've never actually seen this before. It's very interesting. Some cute little scissors that come with every Brother machine. I actually lost mine, so it's nice to see them again. And a couple other tools so that you can tighten stuff, so it keeps the bobbin in place. the spool in place. Very nice. And we got some spool. What is this? What did it say? Polyester, 1000 meters. I'm assuming this is gonna be so you can wind your own bobbins. Super nice that they included that. I've never seen this before. Oh, that's part of the machine. Okay, got ahead of myself. I guess we can take this out. Just gotta be careful to not touch that part of the machine. We got the embroidery part. Ooh, very, very nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, push this. Oh, wait. Brand new. It's like a little gift to ourselves, am I right? Yeah. Very good. Let's do a smell test. It smells amazing. So as you guys know, this is the embroidery extension. It comes together, and I believe the total weight of this whole thing is 22 pounds, which overall is not bad at all. So if you guys can lift some weights, if you guys can take this to the gym, pretty awesome. We're gonna get rid of these right here. And this one has a 6x10 coupe, which is a really nice upgrade. Although for me, the 5x7 will forever be my favorite coupe, as I know you guys love as well. I'm so used to the handle being right here on the left or on the right, but now it's on the back, so I'm just gonna push it up and we can open the rest. Oh, and it already comes with a needle and the embroidery part right here. Awesome. You guys know, typical unboxing. By the way, if you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe so that we can do a lot more reviews on your favorite embroidery machines, because we love unboxing things. Pretty big screen. It's really, really nice overall. And I love the color gray. That is actually a really nice touch, because I think the SE600 was all white with some kind of pattern here. So it's a different one. So that's really, really pretty. And we're gonna slide this. You wanna get a clip of the... Oh, are we supposed to do that? Okay, perfect. Oh, that's actually so neat. So if you come here, there's like a little protector for when you slide it. So I guess if it's off and you're like traveling or something, this is gonna protect the insides, which is super neat, because that's the last thing you want, is for it to break. Clipped into place, and now the machine looks ready. So we're gonna turn it on, put on the bobbin, and try some embroidery. All right, guys, first time opening this part. Ta-da-da! It looks so nice. Check it out. This is where you put the bobbins. So when you want to wind your bobbins, here's where the spool comes in. And I love the instructions. Brother does a really great job at showing you everywhere, like the instructions, so you'll never really be lost in where you need to go to put your bobbins and your spools. So I thought the first thing we can do is put the bobbin and wind our own bobbin, especially since they included this. I think it's pretty awesome. So take care of that. I'm just gonna take out this bobbin right here. And by the way, guys, like I said, I'm doing this backwards, so I might be a little backwards. I'm pretending like I'm a super beginner, and to be honest, I do feel like a beginner using this machine right now, so I'm learning as we go. So it's very similar to all the other Brother machines that do this. but it is a little bit of a different layout. Still pretty awesome, super clear to see. And of course, how are we gonna run this if we don't have the machine on? So let's turn on the machine. You have a button on the left side. I'm just gonna push it open. Push turn on. I've already connected the machine, and you guys will see the screen and the lights go on. Honestly, these LED lights are super beautiful. There's two of them, one here and one here, which gives you like that extra brightness so you can see your embroidery design. And especially if you guys, those of you who do social media, want to do those clips, that's perfect for that. Select your language. Okay. And for the bobbin, now that it's on, all we're gonna do is push it to the left. Now it should be on bobbin mode, and we can press start. First test. There we go. It's very interesting. They removed some of the buttons that I'm used to, especially the little speed thing here for the bobbin. I'm assuming there's no need because this is going really fast already, so that's pretty cool. Looks like it's almost done. There we go. So we're gonna stop, push it this way, up, and what I like to do is using the same blade that's here, cut it. So there you go. Super quickly, we were able to create our own bobbins with the spool that they included. But it's pushing this way like that, which would be what? Counterclockwise, clockwise, by the way, counterclockwise. And we can put this back. As you guys can see, unlike the SC600, there is no top tension meter where you change it up. So it seems like it's gonna be all digital, and we're gonna be able to switch that up here. Hopefully it's not like the P800 where we have to change it every single time we turn on the machine, because that was the one thing that, I don't know, I sometimes would forget and my tension would be off. So we're gonna find out by creating a design. Let's do it. It's pretty awesome how here it shows you the highlighted features of the machine, which is the LAN, data transfer, the large embroidery area, 258 built-in embroidery designs, color sort, jump stitch thread trimming, which is awesome, and auto presser foot down, which is the one feature that I just realized right now. As soon as I turned on the machine, the auto presser foot went up, which I was like, this little lever at the back, I was wondering why it wasn't really working, so that's really neat. Everything's becoming super automatic. So we're in the future, guys. Now these are a little bit different. If you guys know the other ones, you would normally press those down, whereas this one, you have to slide it up this way. There's a little lever here. Once it's up, you can put the hoop inside, and there's an arrow, so it's super simple. You guys can see how clear it is to put in the hoop, drag it all the way back, and you close that lever. Now that hoop isn't going anywhere. There you go. That's a 6x10. Which is huge, honestly. I mean, if you're gonna be doing larger embroidery designs, it might be the best if you have some clear area just in the back, because even here it's hitting the edge of the table. But I mean, a 6x10 hoop, that's really neat. Before we do an actual embroidery design, I wanna see what the tension is like on this machine coming out of the box. We're gonna be hooping this, and I was using some felt with a cutaway stabilizer, no-show cutaway, so that's pretty nice. And we have this nice hoop technology, which is really interesting. I've never seen this one before. We're definitely in the future with these classic hoops. And again, if you guys don't know how to hoop these properly, a tutorial is in the link in the description, as well as up here. You can click on the video, but do it after you finish watching this video. All right, so again, the lever goes up. We use the arrow, putting forward and then down. That's it. So for the tension test, I want to see what this machine is at. So I'm going to press the A to access the fonts. You have different versions, but I think the fonts is pretty good. We're just going to go to the first one, and we're going to select the H. I think that's my favorite one for the tension test, but we're also going to add the I. Now here you can change the size of the fonts, medium, large. I think we're going to leave it at large. That's awesome. And if you click on this little hoop right here, you can select the hoop that you want. Right now we have the 5x7, so we're gonna be sticking to that. So now once we move this machine, which you can do by pressing the move, you can go all the way to the left and all the way up. And the reason I'm doing that is just in case this machine isn't necessarily doing the tension properly, I have enough space here on the rest to do more tests. So I'm gonna press OK. Actually, you can see that the machine switched to the biggest size, so I want to go back and switch to this one. And it says that I can't. Why? Because when I moved it a little bit too high. So I'm gonna reset it by pressing this button right here on the center. Click this one again, click the 5x7 instead, and what we're gonna do is click edit end, and now I can move this all the way to the left and to the top. Perfect. It actually is properly hitting the limit and letting me know that it doesn't go any higher. So I'm just gonna do a perimeter check on this design by pressing this button. Cool. And now we're gonna press the lever foot down on the back. What else do we need to do? Click embroidery. Awesome. We can change the color, but I'm pretty sure this is the same color right now, so we're good. And we can press start. Everything's ready. We have the spool, we have the thread through. So let's find out what the tension is like out of the box. Press play. You guys can see it's finished embroidering, so I'm just gonna press OK. I can go back because I no longer need that, and I'm just gonna press this button to bring the machine all the way to the center. That was beautiful. Now let's take this out of the hoop and see what the result is like. Overall, not bad at all. This is really nice. You can see that it is basically a 1/3 ratio, 33% on all sides. It's almost perfect. In my opinion, this looks really good, especially out of the box. That is pretty amazing. So now that we've done the tension, now what we can do is put on a design and see what the machine can do. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, this machine comes with its own app that you can use to upload your own designs wirelessly. So you do not need a USB. You can still use it. It has the option for a USB. Over here, we're pretty old school, so we're just gonna use the USB for now. But maybe in the next review, we'll teach you how to use the Artspira app for the new machines. So stick around for that. The design was 5x7, right? So we might be able to get away with using this one. So we're gonna use the same thing, save the design that we can upload. We'll work on this one. So I'm just gonna put the hoop back. We're gonna plug in the USB on the left side of the machine or the right side for you guys. There we go. And what we're gonna do is just go back. So normally you'd find the USB option right here, but it's now been changed by a wireless icon. But to find the USB, you click on this icon right here and you click on the USB option. Now I believe this is the design that we have available. So it is this design. We're gonna click set, and does it fit on the 5x7? It sure does. So we're gonna click OK, and we're gonna click and edit, and I'm just gonna bring it all the way to the bottom so it avoids hitting the high that we just created. All right, so we're gonna leave the black color, but pretend it's red color so it looks nicer anyways. And we're gonna click embroidery. What does it say? 14 minutes. 9,471 stitches, perfect. Cool. And that's it. We bring this down, which it already is, and we can start embroidering this design. Well, while this machine is embroidering the design, which honestly is a lot faster than I thought, it's now going a lot faster than when I was doing the tension test. And I gotta say, it's really, really quiet. I don't know how it sounds on the mic, but I love the amount of noise that it's making. Definitely wouldn't bother anyone, especially if you guys live in an apartment, which I do, so I always gotta watch out for my machines whenever I'm embroidering. But this one, honestly, I feel like you could run out of your bedroom and have no problems because it's pretty nice and quiet. While this machine is embroidering, if you guys are interested in this design as well as over 35,000 designs that we have available, make sure to click in the link in the description to access the Legacy Club. It's full of amazing designs, perfectly digitized for your embroidery needs, so make sure to click that link. And there you go, Legacy family. That is the first official design that we've made on this machine. I really like the result of it, and overall, really impressed with the fact that I haven't had to touch the tension at all, especially coming from the Brother NQ1700. I really thought that I was gonna have to mess around with some of the settings. Now, I definitely have more experience on these kind of Brother machines, so I felt more comfortable playing around with it. If it's gonna be your first machine, which honestly, it's pretty nice. I really enjoy the whole process of it. It was super simple. Just ensure that you guys read the whole manual for sure. Check this out and like learn all the ins and outs of the machine, as well as take the time to practice by doing the tension test to see if that's what you like. Again, the tension definitely depends on the kind of fabrics and stabilizers that you use. So although this might be perfect right now, it doesn't mean it will be all the time. But overall, brother, you made a great machine, so I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to keep creating more embroideries with it. Next time we'll check out the app. This time we just wanted to see the machine in its bare bones without the need of Wi-Fi or anything, and so far, so good. Let us know what else you guys would like to learn on this embroidery machine, what we should embroider on it, what kind of tests we should do, as well as if you guys would like us to review any other machines. Check out all the links in the description that we mentioned in the video, and watch this video right here next to see more of our tutorials. Happy embroidery, and we'll see you on the next one.